She laughed at everything he said, even the jokes that weren't funny. Especially those. Her friends noticed, her co-workers noticed. He was completely oblivious. 3 years later, she married someone else. He found out at the wedding that she'd been madly in love with him the entire time. He never saw the signs. Don't be that guy, because right now, someone in your life might be secretly attracted to you, and you're missing every single signal they're sending. But I'm about to decode the 7 subtle psychological tells that reveal hidden attraction, the ones most people completely overlook. And sign number 5? It's so obvious once you know it, you'll feel like an idiot for missing it. Sign 1. They mirror your body language without realizing it. You lean forward, they lean forward 3 seconds later. You cross your legs, they cross theirs. You touch your face, suddenly they're touching theirs. This isn't coincidence. It's called the chameleon effect. Dr. Tanya Chartrand's research at Duke University found that we unconsciously mimic people we're attracted to. It's your brain's way of saying, I want to be in sync with you. If someone's constantly matching your posture, gestures, and movements, their subconscious is screaming attraction even if their mouth stays silent. Sign 2. Their feet point directly at you, even when they're talking to someone else. Former FBI agent Joe Navarro says feet are the most honest part of the body. Your face can lie, your words can lie, but your feet always point toward what you want. Watch this at parties. Someone's in a group conversation, but their feet are angled toward you across the room. That's where their real interest is. They might be talking to someone else, but their body is oriented to you. Feet don't lie about desire. Sign 3. They remember tiny details you mentioned weeks ago. You casually mentioned you hate cilantro 3 weeks ago. Today they made sure your burrito doesn't have any. You said you like a certain band. They just happened to get tickets. You mentioned your doctor's appointment last month. They text asking how it went. Psychologist Dr. Arta Rawn's research on intimacy found that people who are attracted pay hyper attention to details about their person of interest. They're not just listening, they're cataloging. Everything you say gets filed away because to them you matter. If someone remembers things you barely remember telling them, they're obsessed with you in the best way. Sign 4. They find excuses to be in your physical space. They just happened to need coffee at the same time as you. They take the long route that passes your desk. They show up at events they normally wouldn't attend, but you're there. Coincidence? Never. Dr. Edward Hall's proxemics research shows that we instinctively create distance from people we're not interested in and eliminate distance with people we're attracted to. If someone keeps finding reasons to be near you, their body is trying to close the gap their words won't. Sign 5. They get nervous around you, but only you. This is the big one. They're confident, funny, relaxed with everyone else. But around you? They stumble over words, fidget with their phone, laugh too loud at things that aren't that funny, touch their neck, play with their hair, adjust their clothes. Why? Neuroscientist Dr. Lucy Brown found that attraction triggers the same brain regions as anxiety: elevated heart rate, sweaty palms, nervous energy. When someone's only awkward around you, it's not social anxiety. It's attraction they're trying to hide. Nervousness is just excitement that hasn't been given permission yet. Sign 6. They tease you, but it's different from how they tease others. There's regular teasing, and then there's flirtatious teasing. The difference? Intent and attention. When they tease you, there's sustained eye contact, a playful smile. They're watching your reaction closely because your response matters to them. Psychologist Dr. Jeffrey Hall studied flirting patterns and found that playful teasing is one of the most common ways people express hidden attraction without risking outright rejection. If someone consistently gives you a hard time but gets genuinely concerned the second they think they've actually hurt your feelings, they're into you. Sign 7. They ask your opinion on things that don't really need your opinion. Which shirt should I wear? Do you think I should take that job? What do you think about this person I'm seeing? They're not asking for advice. They're creating conversation. They're engineering reasons to interact with you. Dr. Bella DePaulo's research on communication patterns found that people seek input from those whose opinion they value most. But more than that, attraction makes people want to know how you think, what you value, how you see the world. Every question is a backdoor way of getting closer to understanding you. The brutal truth about missed signals. Right now, someone might be doing all 7 of these things around you, and you're oblivious. Why? Because you're either not interested and therefore not paying attention, or you're terrified of misreading signals and making things awkward. But here's what's actually awkward. Missing 3 years of someone being in love with you because you were too afraid to notice. The signs are there. They're always there. You just have to be brave enough to see them. What to do if you notice these signs? Don't play games. Don't wait. Life's too short. If you see these signs and you're interested too, make a move. Ask them out. Be direct. The worst thing that happens is they say no and you move on. The best thing, you stop wasting time wondering and start actually living. If you're not interested, be kind but clear. Don't let them keep orbiting hoping for a chance that's never coming. Here's what I need. Drop a comment right now telling me which sign you've been missing in someone around you. Just the number. I respond to every single one. Hit subscribe because every week I'm decoding human behavior and psychology that changes how you see relationships. Share this with someone who's terrible at reading signals. They need this. The signs are everywhere. You just learned how to read them. Now go use it.